What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Abdullah here, and we are coming at you with another live stream. And we are talking about some breaking news out of Washington. Rookie Sam Howell, quarterback, is expected to start this Sunday against the Dallas Cowboys. And man, this is what we've been asking for so long as fans, especially since we just got eliminated from the playoffs. You start Sam Howell. So originally, the news was today Sam was expected to play, but Taylor was expected to start. So I think it was the plan was Taylor plays the first half, and he plays Sam in the second. But here's the thing, bro. I don't know if there was like a crazy practice today that Sam balled out in, or maybe the media got to Ron Rivera, but it's just huge, man. This really is. Sam is starting. This is something that we've been asking for so long, and now that it's happening, like because the Sam Howell fan club, I don't think he's like he's not going to be the savior of this franchise, but I just want to see what the guy can do. So, yeah, I mean, again, we talk about Sam. He went to UNC. I saw him play in person, and his college career is it's kind of interesting when you analyze it. When you look at it from the perspective of him and his junior year, it's like, okay, you balled out your first 2 years. What happened the third year? And again, I said this yesterday in our live stream. He lost his weapons. Offensive line got worse. So it makes sense. I mean, he had to put the team on his back, and he still did pretty decent. So Sam expected to start. It's just another frustrating, head scratching decision. Like, why did you have to say Heineke starts and then Howell in the second half? Why don't you just make Sam the official starter? Like, what do we have to lose? And in all honesty, it's just disrespectful to Taylor Heineke, in my opinion. It's like a big middle finger. You take him out in the San Francisco game. You bench him for the Browns game as well, and you're like, okay, go back in. Like, bro, that's just so like it just doesn't make any sense. Only way I'll watch the Sunday of Howell started. Yes, Freddie Lee. I don't know if you saw the news and the title of this thumbnail and title of this live stream. Sam Howell will be starting this Sunday, and hopefully they don't change their minds from now till Sunday. But I think Sam will play all four quarters, and I can't wait to see what this guy does. And we saw him in the preseason. He had showed some flashes, man. I know it's preseason, but again, like for a fifth round guy to ball out in the preseason, you can't ask for more than that. So yeah, I mean, going back to the coaching staff and Ron Rivera, like, what was the point, man? Like, if I'm Taylor, I'm just that's just so disrespectful, man. Like, I don't know, like, I wouldn't know how to take that as a professional, and just goes to show how dysfunctional this organization is. And I saw a meme on, I think it was Instagram where the I keep forgetting the Buffalo Bills safety's name, Lamar Hamlin. I'm so sorry, but supposedly some small company raised more money for his foundation than the Washington Commanders, and it's just another way of the media trolling the Commanders. They gotta take any shot they can get, which I don't blame them. But we're talking about Sam Howell. I'm excited, man. I'm really excited. I mean, let me pull up the stats right here. Hold on a second. Oh, Damar Hamlin. Okay, I kept saying Lamar Hamlin. Okay. Sam Howell college stats. Already with the Cowboy. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting because Sam. Yeah, thanks for the heads up, bro. Because I was about to ask to work on Sunday for. Yeah, man. I mean, again, I don't know because it's also the Commanders that you're watching, but if you're watching it for the sake of Sam Howell, yeah, you might as well let your work know. Sam Howell's food on Sunday. He's in the way. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like Cowboys defense, they're gonna be playing their starters. Obviously, the game was moved to for what's going on, Tim. What's going on? Yeah, I'm telling you, man, it's good. Going back to Sam, the game is moved to 4:25, same time as the Eagles game. So it does make sense because the NFL wants that all that media hype of okay, if the Giants beat the Eagles, and I'm pretty sure Coach Dable isn't resting any starters, then the Cowboys have a chance of winning the NFC East. So they're gonna play their starters, and it might be excited for the film session. Yeah, definitely, man. I mean, I know there. Just to see what Carson was looking at. Was probably looking at ghosts, but yeah, the food on Sunday. Micah Parsons, Trevon Diggs, they're gonna Armstrong, Lawrence. They're gonna play everybody. So it's gonna be quite the test for Sam. And I think us fans have to realize that if he plays great, let's not go crazy, but if he plays terrible, it's also not like throw him under the bus. Like, bro, it's his first start. Yo, Abdullah coaches heard B. Mitch and D Hall chat up about how started Logan Paulson did, and they gave it. Yeah, I mean, like again, it's just we've been asking for so long. And originally, guys, the news was that hey, we'll start Taylor and we'll play Howell in the second half. It just doesn't make any sense. And took him a couple hours later to say, hey, I'm gonna start Sam. Like we got nothing to lose. Like obviously, we want a better draft pick, but also we want to see what we can get out of our young guys, man. It's just this coaching staff sometimes just head scratching decisions. But finally, this is one of the best decisions they've made all year. So yeah, I'm all in for it, honestly. And I can't imagine like I don't see the starters playing. I don't see John Allen playing. I hit an injury. Cam Curl, Ben St. Juice. A lot of young guys will probably play, and we want to see that. We definitely want to see that. Do you think the team will fire Ron Rivera? Yes, Anthony. I will. It's good, Anthony. By the way, I didn't even notice. I love the profile picture, but yeah, I think they definitely will. I mean, Ron for is just not a good coach, man. The dinosaur philosophy that he has, and this coaching staff, nepotism written all over it. Just the media finding a way to go after pick his brain. He's just so easy to read and a great guy, a leader of men, of course. But when it comes to coaching, the X's and O's, he just can't execute and don't want him here. Scotty boy can't return after. Oh, I agree. So the second, as soon as the game is over, the second it's over, I want to see Ian Rappaport a bomb from him saying Washington Commanders clean house after losing like by a lot. Honestly, I feel like we're gonna lose by a lot to Dallas. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. It's gonna be their home game because a lot of Dallas fans at DMV and no fans are gonna watch that game. Well, now that Sam Howell's playing, maybe a good, not as little as it was last week, but yeah, Scott Turner is just so bad. I mean, I always like I can always rant about how terrible this guy is as an offensive coordinator. So yeah, but we'll see how Scott does in his game plan for Sam Howell. That's going to be interesting. Are we going to see any RPOs? Are we going to see a lot of play action? Run the ball with B-Rob. I don't know if B-Rob's going to play, honestly, because I'm pretty sure he was a little banged up after that Browns game. So, again, we shall see. But it's Sam Howell's season. It took so long, bro. Very, very long. Very much so. Thank you guys for coming in on a Wednesday at 1:52 p.m. I know you guys all live busy lives, but this is huge news, man. Definitely the something that us Commanders fans just can look forward to when watching this game because now we have a reason to watch it. I have a lot of friends that are just like Abdullah, aside from like DMVSportsZone. Why are you still watching? And it's like, well, now we have a reason to watch. Sam Howell time, baby. Yeah. JP Finley's rant was spot on, man. I remember him talking about how, like, we lost Trent Williams, we lost Brandon Sheriff, and like he said, those guys are going to Canton, and this offensive line, right, that group that we have, they're going to go fishing in the offseason. And he just summed it up perfectly. That's just what it is in Washington, and the fact that we lost guys like Eric Flowers, DeAndre Carter, Brandon Sheriff, all for a QB that's washed up, Carson Wentz, who looked god awful on Sunday, god awful, and it's just it's mistake after mistake from this regime, and you got to learn from them. Like, honestly, guys, like I've never seen I know Dwayne Haskins may rest in peace, but honestly, like Josh Johnson, Mark Sanchez, they put I would rather see them than Carson Wentz on that game against the Cleveland Browns. It was so bad. Donald Jenkins, the Cowboys. Do you think Sam going to start week 1? I don't think so. My plan? What I'm thinking is that they lose this game, and hopefully, I think the highest pick we can get, or the lowest pick, whatever, the best pick we can get is the 10th pick. If we lose, hopefully we lose, and a certain amount of teams have to lose in order for us to get the 10th pick. But I say it's gonna be around because if we win, the highest we're gonna is like 22, so that's a huge swing. So I want us to lose, and I say we draft a QB, develop him. Big question is, can we develop QBs? Probably not. It sucks, man, in Washington. Yeah, Uptown Dre, spot on, dude. Like we don't go after another mid washed up QB, dude, because we can't go after again. We gotta learn from our mistakes. We can't go after other people's leftovers, man. We just can't. We gotta develop a guy. I know it's gonna be rough, but I just don't want to see another washed up QB like end his career on bad terms in Washington. That would be no bueno. Yeah, but how's the news? Sam Howell is officially starting. I'm all in for it. I'm so psyched for it, man. I wanted to go live because I just feel like a video would have, like would have been. Like, I feel like live is like the raw reaction. So yeah, but I'm gonna keep this stream probably like short and simple. I don't want it to be too long. Yeah, it's just it's good, Hawk. Yep, man. You saw the news. It is happening officially. About time. Even though it's the last week, better late than never. Better late than never. Yeah, they gave the Cowboys fan. They gave the Cowboys and us Washington fans what we wanted. Yeah, I think for the Cowboys, they're looking. They're probably gonna. I'm not even honest. They might. I'm not even gonna lie. They might drop 40 on us. Ah, yeah, they might drop 40. I can just see it. A 40 burger. And obviously, I can see Sam struggling, but I just wanted to see some flashes. That's all I asked for. Because again, we are eliminated from playoff contention, so anything but yeah, I would have to say, yeah. All my friends are hyped up. All my friends are Commanders fans are hyped up to see it. Hmm. It's been like 15 minutes in. Sam Howell, baby. I'm hyped. Hmm. If you guys aren't already, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'm trying to be really active these next few weeks because I'm home, so gotta pump out as much content out there as possible. Even though that content may be just about ranting about how terrible of an organization this is, but again, it's like you know. You got to roll with the punches. With Bryce Young, CJ Stroud, Will Levis, and Anthony Richardson. Okay, so I think with Anthony Richardson, he has the highest ceiling, but like he needs to go to a good coaching staff because if it's not good, it's gonna be really bad. Will Levis, I don't think he's gonna be that good. I mean, I really haven't done a lot of research on these guys, but I out of the four, I don't like Will Levis. Bryce Young's gonna go first overall, and CJ Stroud, again, it's just like the Justin Fields is breaking the Buckeyes QB curse. But yo, how was up? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we could move up for Richardson again. I don't know. I have to look at, but he needs a good coaching staff, and if it's this Scott Turner esque offense with like, there's going to be no development. Safe to say. Mm-hmm. Man, season's already over too. It's crazy. It's January 4th. I mean, I don't know, guys. Like, it's crazy thinking about either the highest we can get is 10, the lowest 22. That is insane. Final bueno. There we go. Like I'm afraid that fans are just gonna they see the first interception and they're gonna be like, all right, well, Sam Howell isn't the answer. It's just like, bro, his first start, and the fact that it's not like he's like a Patrick Mahomes where he's sitting behind like Alex Smith, like a decent QB, or like Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers. He sat behind like a quarterback carousel, a roller coaster of a season under Carson Wentz and Taylor Heineke. And maybe he learned a few things from Taylor, but hopefully he didn't learn a lot from Carson because we saw how Carson played this season. It's crazy. I can't believe I really made a video saying Carson Wentz was going to lead us to the Commanders to the playoffs, dude. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like Carson, it's just crazy the downfall. It's insane. Sam Howell looks fat or big. I'm not gonna lie. With Sam, he is buff. I think I'm pretty sure. I mean, his face is kind of wide. He kind of has that Baker Mayfield look, but he's got a big arm. That's all I know. So, what was awful this season last year? Say was outstanding. Oh, he had Wanda Robinson, who's in the league now. Oh, that is true. The receiver from Kentucky, who I think plays in the Giants. He tore his ACL this year, but yeah, that's interesting. Something to definitely factor. Jot down. What was I saying? Like Carson is in the same level, somehow for MVP. Maybe I know it's better late than never. Oh, nice profile pic. Look at the thumbnail. I know it's like late than never, better late than never, but maybe next year. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Probably not. I don't even know when's the last time a Washington player won MVP. Wow, we're gonna have to dig the archives for that. Like, I'm not that much of a fan to remember that, but uh. I mean, Carson's literally on the same level as Case Keenum. Case Keenum and like like who I mean like I feel like there's probably backups better than Carson Wentz right now. And it's just the fact that this man was an MVP at one point and like a top 5, top 3 pick. Like wow. I think the last time Washington play won MVP, it was a kicker. Oh wow, I don't even know who the kicker was. I remember that was a joke somewhere. I heard it from somewhere. It was a kicker probably. Speaking of special teams, guys, Tress Way, I gotta get that guy's jersey. I'm not gonna lie. Sam has a top 5 arm, bigger than Wensing. So again, we're gonna have to see. But Sam, yeah, he has a big arm, and it was definitely like that was clear in college, and just kind of see his decision making, and he has wheels too. So not, I mean, 6'1", so he's not crazy short. I mean, Taylor is like 6 foot barely, like 5'11" probably. So I'm all in for it. I'm all in. It's just funny that Ron Rivera was bullied into making the right call, and he listened. So, Noah Washington with a good question. Do you think Dan Snyder sells his team in the offseason? So, really, for those of you that don't know, and if you aren't already subscribed, make sure you are. Like and comment. I've been like any chance I can get. I always try to just the entire Dan Schneider propaganda will always be out there from my side. I think it's this offseason. I think it is, honestly. I think we're gonna end off in a big losing streak. Not a big losing. We're gonna end off in a big loss against Dallas. It's gonna be by a huge margin, I'm pretty sure. And there's gonna be a lot of questions this offseason. I think the sale of the team is gonna happen, and I don't know if they'll hire a new coaching staff. Probably not, but I think Dan will sell this offseason. Hopefully, guys. It's like literally something I've been praying for so long. Last time watching the quarterback started with the name Sam, they went in the Hall of Fame. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. It's true. Sam, not too bad of a name. Yeah. I didn't like it's so funny. Like I literally the first time watching college my first college football game, and it was seeing, and now to see Sam Howell play the Hokies, and now it's like damn, he's playing for my favorite team. At one point I was like, like anti UNC, like Sam Howell sucked, overrated. But now it's like #1 fan, baby. It's awesome how college and NFL work. Which I think. Oh, by the way, I don't know. This is like I don't know why people think this, but college football will nowhere be on the same level as an NFL. Like I don't know how people compare it. I don't know if that's just a hot. That's not a hot take at all, but they're just on two different levels, and it's pretty apparent. Yeah. I honestly like. Yeah. Oh man, dude, I can just see Michael Parsons strip sack on uh Sam Howell, or 'cause I know Sam's gonna have no time to throw, or Trayvon Diggs interception. Ugh. I am rooting for Terry. Hopefully Terry. So what's your expectations for him? Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, guys. Like I think it's gonna be rough. Just the fact that he's playing. I mean, although this Cowboys defense has been like they haven't been as great as they were at the beginning of the year, because we saw that game against Dallas. They gave up. Not Dallas, Jacksonville. They lost that one. Also, that Houston game, they gave up a lot of points. They gave up a lot of points to the Eagles with Gardner Minshew starting. So I expect Sam to have, I think, over. I don't know if they're gonna run the ball a lot. I think over 200 passing yards. I'm assuming, because we're probably going to be throwing a lot, because we're going to be coming from behind. I say he has 2 touchdowns and an interception. That might be rough, but I think whether it's in garbage time or not, that's probably what's going to happen, and it'll be awesome, man. It'll be awesome to see. Like, even like, if we do a touchdown to De'Ami Brown, that would be cool too. But yeah, it's going to be rough for Sam. I mean, especially since like this O line will probably not be able to give him much time. Rare making excuses about injuries made this season bad. He should say his bad choices killer. I know, and that's the problem with Ron, man. Like it's one thing for making your own decisions, but you have to take accountability. Like you just look so dumb when you go back and forth and just never admit that, like, hey, we made a mistake. Let's go for it. And sometimes, as especially in the pros, you just gotta swallow your pride and ego and be like, okay, I was wrong. Now let's go back to what was right. And clearly, that's what's been holding this team back for the past 3 years, and it's just so frustrating seeing this on our TV screens, and it's it's like the simple things we can do, and how do you expect us to make a playoff push? And there's afraid guys to help. Well, yeah, I mean, even Scott could even help. Probably won't even help Patrick Mahomes. Let's be honest. It's all frustrating, man, and it's just as long as Scott Turner and Ron Rivera are here, I don't really have a problem with Jack Del Rio as much as those two, but it's just gonna be bad. Scott Turner, man. Oh, it's just really frustrating. It's just it also adds more insult to injury when you had so many guys out there that are balling out on different teams when it comes to the coaching staff. Kevin O'Connell, Mike McDaniel, Matt LaFleur, Sean McVay, Kyle Shanahan. Like all these guys are doing great somewhere else but here. So it's sad. New owner, OC, QB, name a new GM. Maybe coach should Boogie also, but doubt that. And relocate SCM back to DC new owner. Yeah, I mean, hopefully Bezos buys it. And Amazon done would be nice, but I don't know, man. I know they're not allowing any team owned by Dan Snyder to play in DC for sure. So whether it is, it better be a good stadium and just overall like just better fan experience and everything because this organization and these fans are too loyal to this organization. Do you think JD McKissick retires this offseason? It just sucks because JD could literally be in Buffalo. He decided to come stay here. That's sad. But this just goes to show his loyalty. But I don't think he retires, but I think it should be in consideration because like the neck injuries are very serious. I think it's a neck injury or something. And you just hate to see it. And football is a dangerous sport. So awesome is sports with the con. What is up, DMV? What is going on, everybody? Thank you guys for staying tuned. Just talking about the news with Sam the man, and it is Sam Howell time, baby. Dun, 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 dun. Hmm. They better start making Sam Howell's Hall of Fame. Damn, Noah, really the Sam Howell fan club, the CEO of the Sam Howell fan club. It's funny because another content creator on this channel, Evan, has been also loving Sam Howell too. So both of them knew about JD's injury. I mean, never know nothing. Yeah, I mean, who knows? I think Sam will play well. Yeah, I mean, it would be awesome to see it, but it's just considering the fact that Dallas like is playing all their starters. I would be more confident if they weren't playing all their starters, but they're going to be trying for that NFC East title position because I think if they win the East, they will. Because Dallas right now is at 4, and they do not want to see. I don't think anyone wants to see Tom Brady. At his place. I mean, again, I know it's like Tom Brady, but rather I think I don't know who would have the bye. I have to look at the standings, but I think I don't think Philly's gonna. I don't think Philly's gonna lose to the Giants. There's no way. I mean, with Jalen Hurts back, the offense is completely different, and you can clearly see it. I think he deserves MVP too. Let me look up the standings. Actually, NFC standings. So this division. So right here, what the heck? So Eagles are 1, Niners 2, Vikings 3, Buccaneers 4. Yeah. I don't see the Eagles winning. I mean, I don't see the Cowboys winning the division. I just feel like the Eagles will take care of business. Love to get Jim Harbaugh as the new head coach. Love his passion. Yeah, but I think with Jim, it's like every year after a college football season, like, hey, I'm thinking about coming back. And I don't think he comes back. And again, you just have to think about perspective. Why would any guy come into this dysfunctional and just so many things wrong organization. Probably another place would be more ideal destination. So I don't know. Jim Harbaugh would be interesting. We should hire the Eagles offensive coordinator. They go, Shane Steichen. I think that's his name. Oh yeah, that's a name. That could be one. I mean, look at the development of Jalen Hurts. He's definitely going to be a head coach somewhere. This Eagles offense. I mean, it's been electric with Jalen Hurts under center. So that could be one. Obviously, Eric Bieniemy is a name that's always out there, but I just don't know if Kansas City. I mean, I don't think he'll leave Kansas City. I mean, why would you? Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid. Who else could be a head coach candidate? Mike Kafka, the Giants' offensive coordinator. The fact that they're winning, and although I know they have Saquon, but they have literally no crazy weapons on the outside. I mean, they're making Isaiah Hodgins look like a number one receiver. Kenny Galla's going to pay a lot of money. He's not producing. Richie James, just no name guys, and the offense is still looking good. And the development of Andrew Thomas, it's been insane to say the least. It's just crazy because I thought that the Giants, we should be where the Giants are right now, but that's just what this team is. Hypotheticals. Do you think we resign Cam Sims, dude? It's crazy. Like I want to see Cam Sims do good, but I just don't feel like he gets his opportunities, and it's so crazy. Like he's pretty good. I remember he's bouncing from practice squad to the regulars to start to the practice squad to the active roster, but last week against the Browns, he had a clutch catch on a 4th and 3. So he's good, but it's just crazy. That's not crazy, but it's like I guess in his perspective, it's kind of like upsetting because like obviously like more targets would probably go to Jahan, Curtis, and Terry. So, yeah. I hope that they fire Jason and Doug Williams. They made our Washington nation even worse. Yeah, I mean, I know Nadi's a big Jason Wright guy because he went to Chicago, but Jason Wright has done some questionable things. I mean, the posting the image of that one this Christmas, like the guy peeing on the Cowboys logo, it's just really unprofessional. And again, like the whole rebranding process could have been a lot better, in my opinion. But Jason Wright is doing his best. So again, it's like you give so much. You give someone like you just come to this organization, they have so much to do, balance everything. It's honestly an impossible task. But yeah, I mean, you have to start clean, man. I mean, if it's not working, you have to change it up, man. Nah, college codes. Once we lose a few in a row, the media, the fans will be on a big time. Hire a young innovative coach in LSU. Yeah, that's the way to go, man. You just can't have dinosaurs, guys of that nature, like coaching, because it's just that the league is that's outdated. That system. It's completely flawed and it doesn't work in today's NFL. We need a young guy who can just be innovative. So we'll see. We shall see. But yeah, man. It's sad because there's a part of me thinking that this team will bring back everybody. Or this whole coaching staff will be here next year, but I feel it's most likely they'll be gone, especially since they end off in a blowout loss. Doug is the icon of the moment. Yeah, I wouldn't be bad. Doug Williams, he's honestly a cool guy. I know if you've seen like our recent videos, we actually another content creator on the channel, another one, two of them, Nadi and Evan were able to go talk to him, interview him during the draft night. It was kind of awesome because they talked to Doug, Logan Thomas, Jonathan Allen, Kendall Fuller. I wish I was there, but sadly I was in school. But see the guys do that. That was great. That was great. Sam Howell, man. Yeah, Sam does have a wide face, damn. But he has good hair. Let's look at the press conference right now. I can't think of anything that. Oh, yeah, Cowboys fan up in here. I'll lose. We'll see, man. It'd be embarrassing if they would lose to. It'd be funny if the Eagles lose and the Cowboys lose to us because they lost to Sam Howell, and with the chance of them winning the division. But I think we're gonna get blown out, to be honest. My only one thinks it would be fine if they bring in Derek Carr if he gets released, resign Taylor and have Derek Carr. Nah. I mean, again, it's just I don't know, man. Derek, this is no washed up mid QBs, dude. We've seen it before. It's not good. We can't go after people's leftovers. We can't keep repeating the same mistake over and over and over again. It's just completely frustrating, in my opinion. Never want to see that. Never ever. Mm-mm. Bro, why did the NFL have the Eagles game at the same time as Cowboys? Guys. Yeah, it does make sense because you have something to play for. You got to monitor. Hey, we win this game. You just need the Giants to win, and it's all about the NFL wanting to hype everything up before the playoffs. So it's genius marketing, to be honest. Again, Noah, like I don't think so. We said the same thing about Carson, and I just don't want to see it. I really don't. Again, Derek Carr, if he came here, he'd probably be the best. Like he's better than Carson, but I don't know. It would just be, yeah, I don't think so. I don't think it would be bad if they go after Derek Carr, another washed up QB. And for the Raiders, I don't even know what they do. Like, there's no way they're probably gonna sign some veteran. I don't know if they're gonna trade for some dude because they're trying to win now. They've been really disappointing this season too. Any of the Packers QB's future Washington? No, no. I mean, I don't know. I generally don't know. Like when the Packers, like if they lose in the first round, second round, I wonder how they go from there. But I don't think they'll give up Jordan Love that easily, and they still have Aaron Rodgers. So I don't see anything crazy happening. So that they trade Rodgers or Love. I mean, you just don't trade Aaron Rodgers. That's just weird. How about we trade second round pick in Lamar Jackson Ravens for Deron Payne? So first of all, Lamar will get either franchise tag or he's gonna get paid, and Baltimore is not letting that man go. We can clearly see like how much of a difference he makes when he's not playing on the team and not starting. It's a complete huge margin between him and Tyler Huntley. Although they have a similar playing style, it's just Lamar does it way better. A second round pick for Lamar Jackson that's not even a lot. Deron Payne, no, I just think it's smart to pay Deron Payne, keep the draft picks, and find a guy in the draft. To be honest, find that man. Uh, oh, guys, just imagine Tom Brady, like, like not even like I can't even call him a statue, like, because like a like just like a frozen man. I don't even know. Like Tom Brady's mobility behind this offensive line, we won't even have a second to throw. Give Tom Brady a key to the city. You plan to record ideal hope. I mean, I don't know. I feel like they should pay the man, but knowing this organization, they probably will franchise tag him. So just wrong move after wrong move. It would be funny if Tom Brady actually came here. That would be hilarious. But he's smart enough. He's a businessman. He knows not to come to this toxic organization. Yeah, man. Hmm. Oh yeah, Sam. Oh, Mr. Chicken Tenders. Yeah, that whole meme behind that was hilarious. Yep, 100%, Dre. I agree, man. Can't go after people's leftovers, man. Can never do that. Sam Howell scores 28 points. Oh, again, dude, it's like I don't think so. I mean, it would be awesome, but again, no. He's just, I just don't think he's like. It's just too early to name him a starter. He went in the fifth round for a reason. So, what are some of your realistic exercises, Abdullah? Best and worst case, that is. So, I'm guessing you're talking about Sam Howell or the game. I'm assuming. I assume. Let me gotta clarify that one. Best and worst case. So let me know which one so I can talk about it. Expectation. Oh, what are realistic expectation? I was like exercises. I was so. Hold on, let me get to this comments. True, but not everyone's Tom Brady and the greatest of all time for the game and Sam Howell. So realistically, so expectations wise, I see Sam. I think it would be like us playing from behind. I think the defense will get torched just because we won't be able to stop this Cowboys offense. And yeah, Cam Crow was a seventh round pick. Yeah, that's good to point out. But I see Sam. I think 2 touchdowns, passing touchdowns, maybe a quarterback sneak, and an interception. I can see that too, like a misread or an overthrow or miscommunication. But for the game, I really have us losing. I think the Cowboys will put a lot of points, and I feel like we'll probably score like 21, like 28 maybe. But the problem is it'll just be like garbage time and it just make the lead look as like closer than it is after the like from the post game. So I don't know. And honestly, it's good if we lose just to get the higher draft pick. No point in winning. Season's already over. So man, we were 7-5 at one point. I haven't won a game since November. Ugh, Washington football. The starters are gonna be out too, so it's gonna be interesting. I mean, another guy when you talk about, I just feel so bad for Terry McLaurin. I mean, this has to be a stat. Like, how many receiver quarterbacks this man has played with since he's been in the league and he actually signed an extension with his team? Like, that's got to be something, man. My thing is, if Sam Howell starts next season, if he's good, we have a run. If he's bad, we have a run. So it's a win. I guess, but I don't know, guys. It's like this whole fan base is impatient. So let's say he's he's not great, but even if Sam is at best like above average or even average, like if he's in that 15 to 20 range, that's a dub, especially in the fifth round. Last time we had a QB like that was definitely Kirk Cousins, and I mean Alex. I don't think Alex was a top 20 QB. I don't know. I mean, maybe for the first couple of games of 2018, but his play style, just the check down man himself, it just really wasn't it wasn't like a matchup nightmare against defenses. We have 45 minutes. Damn. I said we're gonna go for 30 minutes, but all you guys are here, so I'm gonna maybe go for an hour. Let it be. Do you think we resign Taylor? So I'm kind of up in the air with Taylor. I think if they resign him, I wouldn't be surprised if a team goes after him because he looks like a solid, very solid, good backup. So I wouldn't be surprised if that, but I think we should, and just to keep him here and maybe learn because Taylor is a journeyman, so obviously the young guys could learn from him, and way more than they can learn from Carson. But I've heard some other people say like, let's not keep Taylor because we want to give confidence to the young guy. We don't want him to be afraid that we wear that your job's gonna be taken away any moment if you mess up. Any chance with the Blackhawks? I'm pretty sure on Sunday. I think they announced that it's a whiteout game, and the Dallas, wear like they're dark blue. So, yeah, black jerseys are tough. I want to get a black jersey. Thing is, right now I only have Terry's jersey and the Commanders jersey and the Commanders logo, like that Commanders Terry jersey, Chase Washington football team jersey, RG the Redskins. So I really don't I don't know who the next guy would be. Like the most confident guy. I don't know. I was gonna buy a Taylor Heineke jersey if he won if he won a playoff game, but that's out of the picture. Nope, nope, not at all. Geno Smith would not do good here. Not because he's a bad quarterback, it's because his coaching staff is terrible. And again, guys, stay away from the veteran guys. You want to go with someone young, young. Not Bryce Young, just a quarterback that's young. This is crazy to think about. Like we could have had Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert. I know hindsight, but like again, he always wonder like, do you think that they would definitely ruin this? Oh, that is true. You know what is a good point, Jonathan Allen. That's a good jersey choice. Definitely, Jonathan Allen, the leader of this defense. Oh, just need a young guy. But yeah, like obviously they wouldn't pan out, but here, but man, if we had like a guy like Herbert or Burrow, that'd be crazy. Ugh. You're saying Chase Young quarterback because he's young. That's a good point, Noah. You got me there. All I will rebuild this offseason, keepers, yeah, yeah, I definitely agree. Definitely got to rebuild this whole line. They're not getting any QB. We never had a chance at Joe. Yeah, I know because we had two, but it's just like I forgot what game it was. I think it was a Dolphins and Bengals game. Like if the Bengals won more games, that would have been something. But they're not getting an QB. That's the real. That's what it is in Washington. It's what's been for so long, guys. It sucks. The one time we had a guy we developed him was Kirk Cousins, but of course we fumbled that. And look how Kirk is. I know they lost to the Packers, but he's been he's been a top 15 quarterback. So, and if you put a top 15 quarterback on this team and maybe like some pixie dust on this offensive line, we're definitely like winning a playoff game and making somewhat of a playoff push. Just imagine Kirk Cousins. Like I know he had Pierre and Deshaun, Jordan Reed, Jamison Crowder, but imagine it with Kirk, with Jahan, Terry, two guys can take the top off defenses. Curtis, a B Rob, a good running game. Kirk never had a good running game. So again, I know I get it. Sean Kirk has done nothing, but like we haven't had a solution at QB. I know that's true. And again, it's true that although he has one playoff game, you just got to think about how like look where we are and look where he's at in his point of career, and like let's see who won that. Like who won? Like who's being successful right now? It's definitely Kirk, even though like the Vikings really haven't done anything crazy. It's just like we could have done way more. And it's not the fact that we also lost Kirk. It's the fact that how we lost him. Could have definitely traded him to San Francisco for a first round pick. Same thing with Trent. The value was there, but of course, Bruce Allen and Dan Schneider just fumbled everything with that. It was just very. I don't want to talk about it. Cowboys fans are about to. Oh, I agree, man. I honestly like. I was thinking about going to this game earlier in the year because I was like, hey, first. I've never been at a Commanders game, so I was like, why not? But it's just gonna be a lot of Cowboys fans. I don't think I could be able to take the trolling. It's gonna be really very bad. Hmm. Yeah, I told myself like I shouldn't go to a game until Dan sells. So hopefully next year I get to go to a game. I came to see the Howell comments. Yeah, Sam Howell, man, gotta love it. Over and under on Parsons. Oh, he had a smashed over, man. Just smash. This might be generally a game of games, though. Yeah, oh yeah. I think Jonathan Williams will probably play a lot more. I think he's just gonna rest B Rob and just wait till next season. Yeah, I lied to myself. mm, yeah, Michael Parsons is an animal, dude. He's unblockable. Like I don't think it'll be as. I don't think. Hopefully, it's not as bad as the Sunday Night Massacre, but like, I could see this game demolished. I think the first game it was like 25-10. I think we'll put up more points than 10 points for sure. Over under Sam throw 4 picks. I think it'll be under. No way. At most I can see Sam throwing is like 2. Not. I don't think 4. I don't think it'll be that bad. I think once we're losing by a lot, the Cowboys will play soft coverage and they won't be too much man or like ball hawking. The Cowboys, I don't. They just want to win. Like they don't really care about. I feel like they don't really care about. I mean, I don't know. Mike McCarthy and how he is. I mean, obviously this fan base, like you know, the relationship between Jerry Jones and Dan Schneider, but 4 pick Sean, really? I don't know, man. I don't think so. I don't think so. That's too much, man. And that's like imagine like 4, like oh god. Yeah, I mean, I just Sam's case is just so different, and it's like a really big exception. So we'll see how this pans out. I just hope we don't ruin the guy's career, bro. Hope not, man. It's like what we do to every QB in Washington. Almost wrapping up on an hour here. It's crazy. Yeah, it was a good stream, guys. Definitely excited to see what Sam can do this Sunday. Sam, the man. Walmart Baker Mayfield, as people like to call him. We'll wrap it up here, guys. Thank you guys for all you guys that are in the chat. All you guys stay tuned. Sean, Hawk, Uptown Dre, probably missing a lot of you guys. Appreciate you guys taking your time out of your day. If you're not already, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the DMV Sports Zone channel, where we like to push out as much fire content out there as possible. Follow us on all social media platforms: TikTok, Instagram, Twitter at DMV Sports Zone. That being said, it is Sam Howell time. Although it's one game, we're gonna see what this man is made of. He's been behind. Looking at so my brother and kid brought say, yeah, thanks man, thanks again. Sam, although he's been learning from Carson Wentz and Taylor Heineke, hopefully he'll learn what not to do. We'll see though. This team, man, this team. It is Dallas week though, so it's still hey Dallas to the day we die. And